We are live. I was checking because last night StreamYard said we weren't live, and we were. We recorded the whole thing. Yep, we're live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook, LinkedIn. Welcome. Thank you for joining me this evening, and YouTube too. Hashtag replay if you're catching me on the replay. And tonight I want to go over this is what my clients eat. Now I don't have all the food to show you because it's a lot. Everyone eats a bit differently. But I want to go over this because I think there's an assumption that to lose weight, you're going to have to eat just salads. Hey, Tracy. Hey, lovely life. To lose weight, you have to have salads. To lose weight, that you'll need to live off food you don't enjoy. You'll need to eat restrictively, and not have a social life, and not have the pizza, not have the Chinese. But no, that's nonsense. So I am running a 4-day challenge, a free 4-day challenge starting Monday. There are only 4 spots left. And for each of those individuals, I will be giving them a bespoke meal plan. So one day bespoke meal plan based on the foods they like, their body weight, their activity levels, weight loss goal, based on all that. And they will be given how much food that they have to consume in that day, tailored to their choices in terms of what they like to eat, what they don't like to eat. They don't like mushrooms or they don't like coriander, that whole thing. Because in the past, I've done challenges of when I've been going to lose weight myself. And there's been a whole heap of food I don't like. Like, I hate salad. I'll never eat salad. It's disgusting. Right? But some of my clients love salad, and that's cool. And that's why I do personalized meal plans. So I wanted to go over one of them today to show you what one of my clients eat in a day. Typically, the least amount of calories I've had a client on would be about 1,250 calories, so 1,250 calories a day. That has been the least, and that has been based on someone who's quite short. So it's also based on your height, your body measurement, where you are in terms of your weight, your activity levels, your age as well. So I work out all the calories and macros, so you don't have to, in terms of protein, carbs, fats. So you don't need to do that. You don't need to work that out. So all that is done for the clients. So then they can learn what a plate of food looks like for them. They can tune into their body, what food works, what doesn't, when they feel hungry, when they don't feel hungry, if they're feeling stuffed, and you just really find the rhythm of their body, and then I wean them off the meal plans. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. So this is a client who isn't too fussy in terms of eating. I would say the biggest challenge was around getting them to eat enough food, which is actually quite a challenge I have with a lot of clients, because normally when you're wanting to lose weight, you want to cut calories, so you don't want to eat as much food. So often what happens is a client will say, "Oh my God, that's too much food. I don't want to eat all that food. I want to lose weight." And I'm like, that is allowing you to lose weight whilst fueling your body. Now, what I say with a client, if they have typically been under eating, then I say don't stuff yourself, because they can struggle to eat the amount of food that I give them. Because like, oh my God, that's a lot of food. But when you're eating whole foods, you can eat a lot. Okay, there is a lot of food there, and there really is that balance between here's the numbers, here's the ranges, here's what you've got, and then tune in to not feel stuffed, not feel like you're forcing the food down you, to see it's your food for the whole day and eat it as and when it works for you. So for this client, for example, for breakfast, we've got water, because you know all about hydration, green tea, and some smoked salmon scrambled eggs. Now, in the smoked salmon scrambled eggs, let me just look at the measurements here for this particular client. It's one portion, so it is 3 eggs. So that is 3 eggs within that smoked salmon scrambled egg. So you can see it's quite a healthy portion. Okay, then for a snack that day, they've got a tangerine, some water, lunch again, some water, and then they've got an almond chicken salad. Now, in that almond chicken salad, there is, let me check what the portion is for chicken. It's half a breast of chicken for that one. So half a breast of chicken, and then they've got onion, carrots, peppers, spring onion, almonds, peas, so plenty in there. And then for dinner, they've got sesame crusted miso tuna. This client absolutely loves miso. Personally, not a fan, but she actually loves it. So we've got tuna there, and we're looking at 2 tuna steaks. Okay, so quite a substantial dinner. Now, part of the reason for the chicken salad being half a chicken breast for this particular client is because they tend to have their breakfast late. So they tend to get up later, they tend to have breakfast about 10:15 in the morning, and then they tend to have lunch around kind of 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then dinner around 5, 6 o'clock. So their lunch is smaller because actually they've not long eaten their breakfast. So they tend to find that they're not that hungry come lunchtime. So we're making sure they're getting a lunch in there, getting a protein fix, but we're not stuffing them full. And you might think, oh, that's a bit harsh in terms of snacks. So yeah, they've got one snack, which is a tangerine for that day to fit in with the calories. And what I will say to clients, if you are craving sweet stuff, have fruit. If you're feeling hungry, have veg, but let me know, because that way I can adjust your protein, because there's something happening there if you're eating all the food and you're still hungry. So that was one day for that client. The next day for the client, they've got asparagus with fried eggs. So again, that's 2 eggs, 6 spears of asparagus, a green tea. Snack that day is a banana. Then for lunch is water again, and then they've got a frittata, a green pea, potato, goat's cheese frittata with a salad on the side. Again, giving that summer vibe, because I know quite a lot of clients don't like to eat kind of hotter dishes during the summer. They tend to want colder dishes. So again, breaking it down into frittata with salad. And then in the evening, they've got baked chicken parmesan. So what that is a batch cook. So that one's actually 6 servings. And out of the 6 servings, they're having 2. And it's skinless chicken breast, panko breadcrumbs with parmesan cheese on top, some Mariana tomato sauce, and cheddar. So if you think about it as a bake, so it's a chicken bake with cheese on top, like a tomato passata sauce, and that's what they've got for dinner. Around with mixed vegetables, so just whatever veg they want. And that's the thing with clients as well. I'm not precious about them switching out the veg. I'm not precious if they switch out the fruit. I'm like, cool, not an issue. Use what you've got. If you don't want to waste food, or that's what you've got on, not a problem. And as well, like I say, some of these recipes are batch cooking to allow them the opportunity to cook that and freeze it beforehand. So if they're busy, they're out and about, they can just grab that and go. Then on the 3rd day, they've got berry overnight oats. So this is one of the go-to recipes for a lot of clients, where they actually don't want eggs every morning, or they're a bit too busy, they're out and about, and they don't eat cold eggs. I get that. I'm not a big fan of cold eggs myself. So with that, you've got oats, you've got milk, you've got Greek yogurt, you've got flaxseed, strawberries, blueberries, honey. Okay, so again, all whole foods with green tea. Then their snack that day is a protein yogurt. Some people enjoy protein yogurts. For me personally, it's not food I enjoy, but some clients do. So there's a protein yogurt in there for them, gives them that sweetness as well if they're craving sweetness. Then for lunch, they've got lettuce wrapped turkey burgers, which is 2 of those, and served on a side with oven baked sweet potato fries. And then in the evening, you've got beef and broccoli with brown rice. So it's like a stir-fry dish there. Now, all these recipes are ones that I give them, and I calculate out their macros so that they know that they're within their tolerance rate of macros. Like I say, with ranges of numbers, because I know a lot of guys will follow MyFitnessPal, you're not going to absorb all those calories. It's kind of, we're not quite there in terms of the 100% accuracy. So there is a bit of give and take within that. But obviously, if you're then going to eat a couple of packets of crisps, you're going to have extra fat, you're going to have extra calories, and it's not going to be too hot. So the 4th day for this client, breakfast BLT is the morning. So it's basically a kale mixture with eggs. So how much eggs have they got in this one? It's 2 servings. Yep, 2 servings. So they've got 6 eggs for this one. They've got kale. They've got red wine vinegar. Olive oil is a bit of a dressing. Black pepper, salt to taste. 4 slices of bacon, avocado, and tomatoes. So it's a really healthy breakfast BLT, and I'm saying healthy in terms of portion to really set them up for the day. And then that's reflected in their snacks, a pear, and then their lunch is Cajun salmon with corn salsa. And that is 170 grams of salmon split into 2. So what's that maths? Giving the maths. So that's 50, 60, 70 grams of salmon for lunch. So again, slightly smaller lunch to account for the fact that breakfast late. And then dinner is chicken fajitas. Chicken vegetable fajitas for lunch, and they're having for dinner, and they're having 2 of those. So you can see a hefty, big breakfast of a BLT for breakfast, and then they've got the pear for a snack, Cajun salmon with corn salsa for lunch, and then they've got their chicken vegetable fajitas. So all standard kind of stuff, nothing like weird and wonderful out there, nothing requiring lotions and potions or different, supplements. It's all whole foods put together in recipes for the clients that are tailored to their tastes. And this particular client has lost 1.5 stone in weight. They've been on holiday for 3 weeks. They've had the social events, birthdays, Christmases, all that stuff. And throughout, they've still lost weight. So it's that whole thing about eating whole foods is a crucial thing. Now, obviously, I tailor the macros. So when they lose weight, I take it down a notch again, because when you lose weight, your body doesn't need as much energy. It doesn't burn as many calories trying to move around. So when you're losing weight, then we need to take down and adjust your calories and your macros too, to reflect that to where you're at in that moment in time. And typically I do it every month for a client. 1, so they don't get bored of the meals. 2, to account for changes in the macros. And 3, just to mix up the nutrients that their body's getting as well. Because obviously if you're eating the same thing, whilst you might have a broad range of colours, there's maybe different things that come into season, like your different fruits, your different vegetables. So I like to mix it up and keep it interesting for clients too. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and say this is what my clients eat. There's an example, and that was one meal plan for one client. And I say it's tailored to their taste, but it's just so you don't have to punish yourself with food. Now that client still also then drinks the wine at the weekend, has the crisps. You know, there's different things that you can do around making sure you still enjoy food and still social. And I have many clients who are still very active in their social lives and go out and have it. Yes, it does mean their weight loss is slower, but we accept that and we know that, so we don't punish ourselves. We work around our lifestyle. So it's super important that anything you're doing around what you're eating and trying to eat healthier, lose the belly fat, whatever your goals may be, that you're making the food work around your lifestyle. Because if you're not enjoying the food, you're punishing yourself, then it's going to not only take you longer to get you where you are, but the chances are you're going to yo-yo and fall off it, because it's not going to work for you if it doesn't work for your lifestyle. Now, obviously, it does need commitment from you to show up, to do the meal prep, to eat consistently well, to follow the meal plan. But as you can see from the example I've just given you, it's whole food I'm sure you'd enjoy on a daily basis. So that's it, team. So just to let you know, you don't have to punish yourself with food. You don't have to restrict yourself, live off salad leaves or cabbage soup diets. You can eat normal, everyday whole foods that you enjoy. It's just about having the right plan for you. And as mentioned, I've got 4 spots left in my 4 free-day challenge, which will give you a 1-day meal plan. So if you are interested, you've got another 4 hours to come back to me and let me know if you're interested in joining. Only 4 spots left. Free 4-day challenge, which includes a meal plan, training plan, depending on where you are with your training, and daily trainings as well. So I'm going to drop you a masterclass on all the things I've just talked about in terms of how you can then create your own meal plans, create whatever healthy living looks like for you. All right, team, take care. Appreciate you all for joining. Any questions, you know, Dale, drop in the DMs, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.